If you've been wondering what products you should avoid, let me help you out. I'm Madi with Madi Sews, and thanks for hanging with me. So over here, I like to share all kinds of things sewing related. I like to show you the newest looks that I've made, mostly for myself. But every now and then you'll catch me sewing for other people. I also like to share with you my pattern and fabric hauls, pattern reviews, and well, tips and tricks on how to fit things to your body. So if that sounds like something that's up your alley, I'm glad you're here. Today, I wanted to tell you all about the crap that I've bought and will not be purchasing again. These are my opinions, and I mean, it's really subjective, right? So what doesn't work for me might actually work for you. And so if any of these items do actually work for you, great, keep using them. And let me know if I'm using any of these incorrectly. But otherwise, let's get into the stuff that I will not be buying again. Oh yeah, and stick around for the end because there's going to be a bonus item chosen by my husband. First on this list has got to be my suction cup hooks. Originally, I had purchased suction cup hooks to keep this fake plant wall up on my Murphy bed. And I wanted it to be removable, and I didn't want to damage the actual finish that's on the cabinet behind me. So I had picked up these suction cups. The problem with these is that they don't stick. They don't stick to anything. And even these like super duper jumbo ones, they only temporarily stick. They won't hold up a pencil. In fact, let me show you this quick little clip of me struggling with my suction cups. It's funny now, but when I was going through that, whoo-wee, not so fun. I am sick and tired of looking at all of these hooks. They're going into the trash. That's a lot of hooks, you all. Second on this list has got to be the 1/4 inch double-sided washable tape. Now this is the stuff that washes away after you use it, so you can use it to stick fabrics together, hold it temporarily in place. You can use it for narrow hems, and really, you all, that was wonderful when this stuff was new. The problem is that when I purchased this, it came with like 10 rolls, and they were all packaged together. So you open the package and then the drying process begins. So now I have this stuff, and you can see like all kinds of thread and stuff has already taken residence on this thing. And it doesn't stick. It's dried out. One side might stick, the other one won't. It's a big hassle. So in the future, when I do rebuy this, I'm going to go for the Wonder Tape brand, or at least look for something that isn't packaged in 10. Number 3 on my list, and I think some of you guys might actually argue with me, but it has got to be these little vials of fabric glue. The reason why I actually decided to pick up these 3 little tubes, it was like a little kit together, was because I only needed a little bit of fray check to fix a buttonhole that I had made. And let me tell you, I used this on my buttonhole. Hang on, which one did I use? I used this one right here. It never dried clear. Come on, it was a black garment, black buttonhole, and then I had like white goop on it. It just was not a good situation. So my number 3 item of junk that I won't buy has got to be these 3 Aleene's glue stuff. And really, I mean, I don't even know what all of these are for. There's like permanent fabric adhesive, fabric fusion, and then a stretchable one. I don't even know what people use this stuff for. I know what people use Fray Check for, and maybe I just need to get the name brand of Fray Check and stop trying to get the little vials. What do you all think? Now we're at number 4. Now let me tell you, this one has got to be probably the most annoying product, and it's elastic. Let me tell you why this is so disappointing actually. I like to make a lot of my own athletic wear, and so when I saw that Fabric Mart had actually offered some Millie branded elastic, and this is actually a waistband elastic, well, that's what it's billed as, I thought, perfect, let me go ahead and pick up 2 rolls of that. So I did. I picked up 2 rolls of this, and this is the most garbage elastic I've ever used. It folds like this no matter what I do. I mean, look, you can even see how it retains that fold right there. I've used this in my bra bands. I've tried stitching along the sides to make it kind of stay in place. It is not working. This is an 1 3/16 ribbed waistband elastic by Millie. It was sold in 5-yard pieces. I got 2 pieces. It was $3.75 each. I overpaid. I will not be buying this ever again. In fact, I think I might just keep this one to remind me how bad it is. So now let's talk about the 5th item, which is hands down the worst product I've had. And honestly, it's this tape measure. This tape measure came in a kit with something else that I had purchased. And quite honestly, I don't remember what that is right now. But what I will tell you is that I couldn't find any of my tape measures. You all, I probably have like 5 or 6 of these. I couldn't find any. So I went through some of like my older sewing supplies and I pulled this one out. And I was like, whoop, ready to go. Let's take some measurements. Now I measure myself every time I make a garment. So I did my little waist measurement. Typically I'm in at around 35 inches. And I pulled this away and it said 27. And I was like, oh, I must not have done something right. So I went back and took another measurement and it came in at 27 inches again. And then I thought, okay, well, let me check the other side. Like maybe I'm using the wrong side. And no, I mean, I was using the right side. There's inches and then there's, what is that, millimeters? You are totally baffled. So then I thought, well, maybe I was measuring from the other side, you know, like the side with the 45. So, you know, I checked that. No, I was still measuring in at 27 inches. And then I thought, I am the luckiest person ever. I just dropped like 8 inches, like that. I mean, who does that, right? Definitely not me. Let me just show you all. Do you see that? Look at the 3 is almost where the 4-inch mark is, you all. I mean, like that's pretty much right where I can't with this. I feel like they were trying to sabotage me because had I actually used the measurements that this would have given me, my garment would have fit in no way. There's just no way. There's no way that my pants would have fit me. That has got to be sabotage. What else? What else can it be? Now let's talk about my husband's bonus pick. So when I told my husband my idea about, you know, doing a video on my 5 worst purchases, like the crap that I have here and that I would not buy again, he was like, oh, well,
let me choose one.
And I was like, okay, well, you can walk around the sewing studio and choose whatever you'd like.
I don't even need to walk around there. I choose your Bernina sewing machine.
You all, the Bernina sewing machine that I had picked up at the estate sale like a while back is like sitting on the back of my table and has not been touched yet. I mean, it's just over there gathering dust. I'm gonna have to pull it out and use it now so that way he can't choose it anymore. He kind of had a point, right? Well, we're not gonna let him know that we think he was right. Absolutely not. You all, let me know in the comments below what your worst sewing purchase was. And I don't want to see mention of any fabric or machines. We love those around here. If you're actually looking for some good stuff to add to your supply stash, check out this video over here where I share with you my 5 favorite picks. And these are not your basic beginner picks. And until Friday, I sincerely hope that you find joy and have a wonderful day.